Alright. I know that, oh gosh, I know that once I post this and once I like put in the tags MIley Cyrus and this like gets watched by a couple of people, there's gonna be this big huge thing, most likely, because of what I'm gonna say. I just watched this video about MIley Cyrus and her saying that she doesn't dress the way she does because she's trying to be slutty. She dresses the way she does because that's how she grew into dressing. And I understand that. What I don't understand is some of the negative connotations to how she's dressing. Like, there are a lot of kids, like young-ish kids, who look up to MIley Cyrus as like a role model. And yet, in some of her videos, she's dressed very provocatively. Very provocatively and very slutty, to put it simply. And there are some of her lyrics, like, her lyrics went from being sort of like, yeah, go for it, you're innocent, you're pure, you're good, like, shit, what is that song title? Like, best of both worlds. Like, that doesn't have, like, a bad thing in it. And then there's stuff like one of her new songs, Can't Be Tamed, which, frankly, is pretty bad. Because, it's basically her talking about how she can't be tamed and stuff like that. Like, one of the lyrics is, I just had this. The lyrics, that she has to have her way 24 hours a day, and she goes through guys like money flying out their hands. And, excuse me, and it's just like, I don't know, maybe it's just me being like who I am, but I don't know, like, I just feel like the way that some of her lyrics come across, they're setting a bad influence for kids and for people in general. Like, there are a lot of young kids who view her as a role model, who will hear lyrics like that and think that it's okay to do certain things when it's not. Like, some kids might think that it's okay to dress that provocatively, and I'm not saying this to be like a prude or anything like that. I'm just saying that, like, she's not, like, she's not exactly thinking about who she's influencing with how she's dressing. Like, she's influencing kids who watch Hannah Montana, who then, on, like, the tabloids and things, see stuff. Like, she had one of her boyfriends, one of her ex-boyfriends was an underwear model who was a lot, well, he was, I don't know, but he was older than her. She was underage. Okay, he was 20 and she was around 17. And personally, that's kind of bad. Oh, wait, no. No, no, no. She was 20. Or he was 20. She was 20. Um, Okay, so he was 20 and she was 15 or 16. 15 or 16. And he was 20. That's pedophilia. Like, I'm not implying that they did anything, but that's still illegal on multiple levels and illegal. And I'm really not putting this up to be like a prude. I'm putting this up to say that even though she doesn't plan to, she does somewhat put a bad influence in on some children. And I feel bad for basically like not exactly attacking her, but like seriously not influencing, but like I feel bad for just inserting my opinion this strongly, but this is something that needs to be addressed. Like, MIley is a gorgeous woman, and she's grown up a lot from what Hannah Montana was. And yes, there's a new season of Hannah Montana out called Hannah Montana Forever. But she's putting out, like, all of these really like, she's dressed really provocatively in multiple pictures. And there was, like, that whole scandal from a while ago. There are multiple pictures of her wearing very low, or for wearing very little, pulling up her shirt and stuff like that. But, and the Vanity Fair thing, like, she did address that. But, like, there are pictures of her in the shower and, like, a bunch of stuff. And, okay, that's another picture I hadn't seen. I just found a picture where she has her shirt pulled up and she's wearing underwear. Like, her bottom is just underwear and the top is her shirt, like, pulled up. Personally, I wouldn't want my kids to see that. And I feel bad for all of this, but I wouldn't want my kids to see that. And, oh my gosh, here's another one of her doing the same thing. Wearing just underwear and a shirt. And I feel bad because I'm like seriously like hating on MIley. I get she's a teenager, like, but she can't be doing this. And we can't, like, I get that she's like an adult and she can do what she wants, but I don't know, I'll finish my train of thought later. Comment if you think that I'm totally, like, out of line. Comment if you agree on me. But just think about it. Alright. I don't know if MIley will see this. I probably doubt it. But if she does, I don't have anything against her personally. I do like her. I like her music. Sort of. I like some of her old music, not really the new stuff. But that's just my opinion. This whole video is my opinion. Like, I'm not putting it out there to, like, change the opinions of people in a way, but I am putting it out there to put it out there and be like, look, bad influence a little bit. I don't know. If she sees this, hi. I don't have anything against you. I don't, like, hate you. I actually quite like it. Or quite like you. I like your music. I like your show. I grew up watching Hannah Montana. But, I don't know. Comment. Post a video response. I'll talk to most of you. Like, I check my YouTube quite often, so.